Hell breaks loose on Russia these days, and this time it's Ukrainian wrath. Russian telegram channels report a drone attack on the Polovaya oil depot in Kursk region of Russia. The governor of Kursk region wrote that 3 fuel tanks caught fire. Earlier, on February 15, 2024, the Polovaya oil depot was already attacked by drones. 2 tanks with diesel fuel caught fire. Three helicopters burned down in Russia, 2 in Samara and 1 near Moscow, Ukrainian Defense Intelligence reports. On July 24, 2024, a Mi-8 military multi-purpose helicopter burned down at the Kryazh Air Base in Samara, Russia. A few days earlier, on July 21, 2024, 2 more Russian helicopters, an attack Mi-28 and a multi-purpose Ka-226, were damaged by fire in the village of Tomilino near Moscow. According to Ukrainska Pravda media that cited sources in the main Directorate of Intelligence of Ukraine, their drones flew 1,800 kilometers yesterday and struck a Russian Tu-22M3 long-range strategic bomber missile carrier at the Russian Olenya Air Base, a military air base in Engels in the Saratov region, Dyagalevo Air Base in the Ryazan region, and an oil refinery were reportedly also attacked. No official confirmation as of now. Russia uses these Tu-22M3 bomber missile carriers to launch missile strikes against Ukraine. When Ukrainians see the notification that these bombers have taken off from the Olenya Air Base, it means another sleepless night for them with explosions. That is why they are especially happy when we hear the news that something was struck at this air base. Russian media report an explosion at Rosneft's largest gas field in Yamal, Yamalo-Nenets Autonomous District of Russia. 1 person died, 7 more wounded. Local authorities gave no specific reason for the incident. This is comedy gold. Kadyrov said that YouTube does not respect Russia because it blocks Russian YouTube channels. He called for blocking YouTube and all American websites and channels in Russia. YouTube has been deliberately slowed down in Russia recently. Looks like it might be fully banned soon.
Надо незамедлительно, надо сегодня закрыть к чертовой матери. Легче будет нам.
Можно еще раз? Хорошо. Вы говорили, нужно развивать социальные сети свои, но они не развиваются. Как вы думаете, почему?
Потому что мы самые топовые артисты, актеры, футболисты наши, которые сидят на их сетях. Поэтому не развиваются. Вот если мы сделали бы так, чтобы они сидели иначе, там, то развивалось бы. Если мы закрыли бы все, как в Китае, как в других местах, там, то развивались бы наши сайты. Вот в Китае, да, все запретили, все. Они вынуждены сидеть на этом.
Russian infantry tried to occupy a private house in Chasiv Yar, but were met with drones from the 425th Assault Battalion Skala. Chekist Mikhail Polinkov, a close associate of terrorist Strelkov Gherkin, complains that Z propagandists continue persuading Russian soldiers to commit suicide en masse in Ukraine. Such suicides, who shoot themselves and blow themselves up with grenades, are deprived of posthumous payments, and in churches, funeral services for them are refused. Their families do not receive any money, and the Russian budget saves significantly on this. Looks like this is now a massive event among Russian soldiers.
Не могу смотреть вот на этих людей, настолько вот беспринципные, без малейшей капли совести, как они врут, как они изгаляются. Вот вас вот, Карнаухов, блин, с Соловьевым, авторы катехизиса русского воина, согласно которому, напомню, послушайте, что они говорят.
Мы напишем катехизис воина.
Но вообще жизнь сильно переоценена.
мы преувеличиваем значение жизни. Потому что парням надо объяснить, что когда он лежит и ждет прилета FPV-дрона, то пусть стрельнет в себя, пусть не ждет, чтобы он был инвалидом. Это в лучшем случае. А в худшем мучительная смерть. Зачем?
Зачем бояться того, что неизбежно?
Нет.
То есть русский солдат должен кончать жизнь самоубийством при встрече с ВПВ-дроном. Понимаете, на что они провоцируют русского солдата? Сдаться без боя. Сразу стреляться. То, о чем всеми силами ЦИПСО пропагандирует, публикуя видео с нашими солдатами, которые кончают жизнь самоубийством. Они выполняют их работу. Причем много случаев сейчас происходит, что когда солдат вот, действительно от ран или еще чего-то не сдаваться в плен, кончает жизнь самоубийством, ему смерть не выплачивает посмертно, как не боевую потерю. И эти вот из гнезда Соловьиного помогают. Государство, понимаете, сэкономить деньги, да, на погибших солдатах.
Ukraine and NATO will establish 5 rehabilitation centers for military personnel, according to Defense Minister Rustem Umerov. They will develop a rehabilitation system to help injured soldiers return to service. A Russian agent who wanted to destabilize the Olympics was detained in France. Joint investigation by Le Monde, Der Spiegel, and The Insider. A 40-year-old Russian chef, Kirill Gryaznov, was arrested at his Paris home on July 19th with diplomatic material, according to the city's prosecutor, and charged 4 days later. If convicted, he faces 30 years behind bars. According to the German and French publications, Gryaznov, who was educated at the Le Cordon Bleu Culinary Institution in Paris, was recruited by the Russian FSB security agency on the eve of his trip to France. French authorities say he was planning a large-scale operation that might have had serious consequences. According to another source close to the investigation, agents of the General Directorate for Internal Security discovered elements that suggest that he was preparing pro-Russian operations to destabilize France during the Olympics. The Olympics were indeed Gryaznov's target, according to a joint investigation by The Insider, Le Monde, and Der Spiegel. The French, he told his FSB superior 2 months ago, will have an opening ceremony like no other. We think very strongly that he was going to organize operations of destabilization, interference, spying. He's now in the justice system, which will be able to confirm the suspicions of the police. French Interior Minister Gérald Darmanin said in a recent interview with BFM TV.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comment section. The membership link is in the description.
Rescues every day. We had a guy last week at 6 rescues in 6 days. You know, he's doing the job every day.